Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. If you guys are current subscribers, thank you for watching my channel and being loyal to the channel. Make sure that the newcomers please like and subscribe as well. That way you could see the new content that I post daily. So today we're going to be looking at this Rockwell 32-inch radial drill press. It's a nice machine right here, all original with the Cummings from the early days of when it was made. Now let's take a look at, well, yes, I put it on the little base right here. It's really retro. It kind of looks like it was a Delta drill press bench, but they put the wood on it, and it must have had a draw. We picked it up together with the drill press, so we're going to be taking a closer look at it. I really like that it's pretty much in its original condition right here. As you can see, you have your on and off switch over here. If you guys look at the table, it hasn't had much use. As you can see right here, if we go, we could see the T-slot over here for a vise, where you would put your clamp downs. We have this chuck here. It is not a keyless, it's a keyed chuck, Jacob's chuck. And right here is the key, which is sitting right on a magnet right here. As you can see right here, we go back. You guys have your standard lock right here. You also have your depth lock and gauge right there for your quill stop. You guys also have your ram handle right there. As you can see right here, they put the yellow cover. It's got all your speeds all the way from 700 to 4700 RPMs on the 725 RPM motor. As you can see right here, it has all your warning. You definitely want to read these when you guys are gonna operate the machine. You want to go over all the warning signs and reading through the manual that came with the machine as well. But here is a drop down of what's most important. Now in my video, I want to explain to you guys that safety is first. I'm not responsible for any damages or other misuse of this machine because we run it through. But those of you who are not familiar with drill presses can get hurt or injured. I am not responsible for any of this. I am just a reviewer and not a go-to person that if you have questions, you go directly to the manufacturer. I'm not responsible for any misuse as far as the motor or changing of the speeds. So that's totally up to you on the warning of my disclaimer on my videos. So you guys take a look over here. You guys have the ram and the graduation of going left and right that can go in and out. Now if I go to the other side right here, you guys are going to see the handles that you undo right here. These right here, and you have your ram that goes back and forth right there, and you have your motor which hangs off the side with the slots. You can even swap out the motor, which I like right here. It's got enough slot way to change a motor. You have your standard pulley over here. If I go around here, you guys are gonna see that it's got no brakes in the ram and the body of the machine right there. You have your original markings on your graduation for your left and right and angles right there. We go down over here. Now when you go to look at a used machine, you want to look if it's got any cracks or anything, or welds or imperfections in the machine. So if you look right here, we're going to test out if the spindle is good. Now what you do right here is my assistant is going to hold the camera right here, and I'm going to illustrate to you right here If I'm going down right here, you guys are gonna hear, it doesn't have any play. You guys would hear some creaking right here. Also, what you want to do when you look at the machine is, I'm holding it right here. What you want to do is, if you go bring it down right here, you guys are going to see the RAM right here, that it's got no holes on top. And some of you that understand drill presses will hold down the RAM and go back and forth over here and see if there's any play. In this machine, there's no play, not a slightest of play, and it's an old machine. The person prior who had this machine took very good care of it, as you could see right here. I have no play. I have all the graduations over here, and the screw stop over here is intact. Now if I bring it down right here, you guys are going to see the entire RAM right here. Now what you guys also want to see over here is, if I bring it all the way up, you guys want to make sure on these sides that the bolts are there. That is a closure of the RAM to lock it in place. You also have on this side right here the spring. You always want to have this enclosure right here, and you want to make sure that right here you always keep this tight, because this is the enclosure for the spring for the RAM to go up and down. And then you have these screws right here to stop it and keep it tight. If it wasn't tight, you would have play, and the whole RAM and the handle would be going crazy like this. Now when you bring it down, you're going to see on this machine that if I bring it all the way down right here, and you're going to hear, if you hear creaking, that means you have to have an adjustment, which I bring it down here, and if you guys see, it'll be very, very tight. And if I let go, make sure that your body or anything is not around here, your shirt. Those of you who are wearing shirts that are long sleeve, just have your finger right here, and then you let go, and you're going to ever so slightly let go, and it brings right up. So that means that my spring is good and doesn't have any play, and you didn't hear any creaking on it. So in the next video, we're going to be showing you if how well it drills and how much play you have in your drill. Now I want to make sure that you guys understand, when you're using a drill press, you guys want to slowly, gradually bring it into the material, what material you're using. If you're using a high or low grain wood, you're going to see the difference. Make sure that your drill bits are very much sharp, because that's going to tell you how long you're going to keep your machine in good condition. You always want to keep the machine in really good condition as far as everything. Keep everything clean over here and your RAM. And you always want to have something over here, whether it's, I'm going to show you guys in a later video, how you want to keep everything clean over here and out of debris. Most of you will say, well, why don't you put a dust collector over there? Let's say you don't have power in your area. You guys just pan it out on both sides. Now, if you're really getting into woodworking, you want to put a dust collector over here or some sort of vacuum system. Down the line, we may show you other aspects of how to get the debris out of your area of work. So I hope this gave you an overview of the machine itself, the ins and outs, and how everything reacts. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel, and for those of you, keep watching my channel, because it creates more time and I can create more content for you in the later videos. Thank you and have a great day.